I will talk about the EU Market Abuse Regulation, so-called MAR, which aims to update and strengthen the existing legal framework in order to ensure the integrity of the financial markets and to protect investors. MAR entered into force on the 3rd of July 2016. In order to comply with MAR, all EU-listed companies must make significant changes to the way in which they manage what is called inside information. Many French issuers are still in the process of adapting their internal procedures and now are able to take into account the guidelines issued by the French Financial Markets Authority on 26 of October 2016. Just as a reminder, the purpose of MAR is to set up rules and procedures to ensure that no one trades on the financial markets to his own advantage by using inside information, and also to ensure that there is no leakage of inside information to third parties. So what is inside information? Basically, it is information of a precise nature, which is known only to those working inside or close to the company in question, and which, if it were made public, would be likely to have a significant effect on the price of the financial instruments. MAR impacts EU-listed companies on 3 points in particular. The first concerns disclosure of inside information. Companies must now set up internal procedures involving the highest level of management, including the CEO, in order to immediately identify information likely to constitute inside information, prepare and retain written records of the details of any decision to delay disclosure and the justification for the delay, and notify the competent authority that disclosure was delayed at the time such information is subsequently disclosed. The second concerns the prevention of insider trading. Companies must update their insider trading codes, in particular with respect to reporting of transactions by directors and companies and persons closely associated to them, and the obligation not to make any transaction during certain closed periods. The third concerns insider lists. Prior to MAR, the principle was to hold a list of persons permanently exposed to inside information and potentially to hold a list of occasional insiders in connection with certain sensitive projects. The obligation is now to hold specific lists for each type of inside information, with extensive details such as the time and the date at which each person accessed the information, and potentially to hold a list of persons permanently exposed to inside information. Now that the French AMF has issued its guidelines on insider trading following the entry into force of MAR, French-listed companies which have not already revised their internal procedures must do so without further delay. This implies finding practical ways of implementing the new regulatory framework that are compatible with each company's internal organization. Thank you.